Yo. Y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned in to the one, the only, Dirt Gang TV. So, at this point in time, we done made it out the hospital. We a little hurt right now. We not a little hurt. Talking about we need a cane to get around right now. But I got the inside scoop on where this dude might be possibly staying at. So, without further ado, we ain't gonna waste no more time. We gonna get right into it. And y'all know the slogan. You can't get this money if you in there sleep on the couch. It's a fact, man. Everybody else outside getting money. Whether it's online, whether it's offline. Y'all sitting there on the couch, not getting no kind of money. You better get up, get a 9 to 5, 12 to 8, something. Dirt Gang TV, man, we rolling. Yikes. The side block, nigga. It's Curry Low, nigga.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. And you are tuned into the one and the only Dirt Gang TV. So, a lot of things you got to realize in these streets. I don't care how much dirt you doing out here, how low you think you is in these streets. It's always going to be somebody talk for the right amount of price. Or just talk for free. Yeah. The same people around you who you around with every day will be the same one that try to set you up for the kill. And when I say set you up for the kill, that's exactly what I mean. But before we get further into it, man, y'all know what time it is. It's about that time. Don't matter what y'all smoking, man. Y'all Dutch Masters, y'all Swisher Sweets, y'all Fonto with the raw paper on it, y'all Backwoods, y'all Phillies, y'all Papers, y'all Bongs. Whatever it is y'all smoking, man, y'all grab y'all lighters, man. It's time to sync up, man. Lighters up. Today I got a little mixture going. So if y'all hear me coughing, it's because I'm smoking Afghan, the Afghan mixed with what the fuck is the name of that one? The Afghan Kush and the Grunts mixed right now too. And I do got I did one like 2 weeks. Anyway, we ain't gonna get to that. Anyway, so boom. We sitting in that car right now, right? Looking at that house across the street. The reason why I know about the house across the street, because one of his little mans, the same little man, as soon as I got out, I'm not going to put his name out here, came down there the first day I got out to A, make sure that I knew for a fact he had nothing to do with it. B, gave me the inside scoop or where the dude lived. Now, I don't know about this dude. I talked to the older brother. That's the weed man. I told y'all that already. I don't talk to the little brother. He's like not in my age group. We barely have communication. You see what I'm saying? You know, at this time, he probably maybe 8 years younger than me or some shit like that. There's no need for me to really, communicate with all that with him. It is what it is. So he tells me, yo, he lives, actually his aunt stays right across the street. He stays in his aunt crib right across the street. So at that time, I'm sitting in the car. It's raining. You not thinking level-headed at this time. This is the first blunt I done smoked in 3 days. This is why I tell people a lot of time, besides God, because I know he plays a lot in what happens in my life, believe it or not. A lot of times I tell people too, this is why I smoke all the time too. Because when I got that information, I could have just went down there with that 4/5 and just tore that house up. I had the car, I had the heat, it was raining, people wasn't outside. But I decided, nah, let me do what any normal person would do. Let me sit inside of this car real quick first, and let me smoke this blunt, and let me ponder my next move. So upon me sitting in this car, just chilling. So the blunt get Probably like a little bit bigger than this. A little bit bigger than the clip. It's my first blunt I smoked in like 3 days. Smoked it down. The next move was go knock on that door. He came to that door, I was going to let his ass have it. Here's where people intervene, and here's where stuff is not meant to take place. Because as I'm sitting there smoking, the aunt pulls up with groceries. Right when the blunt gets like a little bit further than this, I'm about to throw it. Go knock on the door. Decision made in my brain already. The aunt pulls up with groceries in her hand. And then she takes her kids out the car. So now, I could have not been smoking. I could have went down there, knocked on the door, did what I had to do if he was there. I could have been stupid like him and just went and shot the house up. Stupid though, not even knowing he there. That's a dumb move. Little kid move. That's a sucker move. But when that lady pulled up with them kids and the weed actually started to kick in, the lower bin was in my brain already. You already know how that go. It's always a little man sitting on your shoulder telling you don't do the shit. That's when everything kicked in. I can't go to that door with this gun, stupid, unlevel-headed. I would be literally just like him. But one thing I always know though, when you out there doing dirt, karma's gonna, what goes around comes around. Karma is a mother. It's good karma and then there's bad karma. It's simple. It's simple. It's not rocket science. It's not arithmetic. It's not hard at all. You do bad, bad stuff's gonna happen to you. You do good, good stuff's gonna happen to you. I've been out there doing bad shit all my life. All them stories I told y'all, some stories I didn't even tell y'all about me out there, you know. I sliced people, I got sliced. I shot, you know, possibly. I got shot. What goes around comes around. You out there doing dirt in the street to people, stuff's gonna come back to you too. But it's also like that with the good. So as I'm sitting there in that car, and it pops up in my head, you can't go to that lady door. A, she might not have nothing to do with it. What if it was you out there doing something in them streets and your aunt and them had nothing to do with it and somebody just came and knocked at their door and got right? So that's what I mean about grown man stuff kicking. It is what it is. So I decide against that, to go to that door and go, what's the name too? So I go to the next best step. I go up to the weed spot to go see the older brother. Get up there. By myself. I got the cane. When I say I'm barely walking, I'm barely walking. The shit hurt every step I take. Anybody ever been to the spot on Taylor know that their rocks walking up to that door is raggedy. In the rain, you walking through puddles. I ain't care about none of that shit. Niggas knew I wasn't there to buy no weed, none of that. Even though I did need some. Get in there, open the door. First thing I see is the 380 sitting there. I see it sitting there. Nobody's in ground reach though. But I'm cool with everybody. Ain't no problems with nobody in there. It's like 4 blood dudes that's in there though. I'm cool with everybody though. The first thing the brother says is, yo, listen, Ben, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know you know that that's my foster brother, but I don't even fuck with the little nigga. I don't fuck with the little nigga because then he told me a story how he got him jammed up. I understand what you saying. He like, but I know what he did. Everybody know what he did. This is a small town. The word is around. He said he wasn't trying to hit you. I said, listen, I understand that. I told his brother, I understand that. I know exactly what you're saying. The word that got out, I know he wasn't trying to hit me. I understand that. But he knew for a fact it was kids in that house. He should have just fought PJ. It was simple. All he had to do was fight. All he had to do was fight. And he wouldn't have been in no situation at all like this. So he looks at me, he was like, nah, I know, his little dumb ass is stupid. He's like, yo, if you want, I can call him, get him down here right now. Y'all can fight it out right now. I said, you really think he was trying to fight me? He wasn't trying to fight me. He was trying to fight my baby mom's little brother. He was trying to fight him. He wasn't trying to fight me. I got 3 bullets. It look like I'm down here to fight? I'm not down here to fight. And then I pulled it out. But they like, nah, Bennett. I'm like, nah, this ain't, nothing with y'all. Ain't nothing with y'all. I got 3 bullets in me. I can't fight. I barely can walk through here right now. You think I'm not down here to fight? You call him down here, you know what you calling him down here for. It's simple. It's simple work. You can get him down here, get him down here. Let me get some weed too. Let me get some weed. Buy some weed. He in the back making the call. Yo, Ben, give me your number. As soon as he hit me back, it is what it is. All right, cool. I go back, limp my black ass back to the car. Go back down the block. Get out the car. Go back. Got to go all the way downstairs to the basement to go chill, go smoke. It is what it is. Here's where karma always kicks in. After me, got to get gauze pads and shit changed. I only could sleep on one side. I done miss work. Ain't no telling when I can go back to work now. I got to tell you, I'm a little tight. I'm a little pissed off. I don't know what they tell you. There is no emergency fund when you get shot that they were like, all right, you ain't work. Here goes some money. Even if you do unemployment, it still take 3 to 4 weeks for you to kick in unemployment. The only thing you could do is go through something called crime victims and request to get payback. But we gonna get there. We ain't gonna go too far. I'm pissed. It's like halfway through the day. I'm sitting there smoking a nice little haze blunt outside because now I'm outside. I don't care if it's rain. I don't care if it's cold. Niggas like, Ben, get your cripple ass inside. Nah, I'm outside. I gotta see this dude if he walk by. It's been like 5 days now. Police ain't catch this dude or nothing. Listen, it is what it is. Lady cop was already pissed. I ain't say nothing to them. It is what it is. Who the fuck is this Maryland number calling my phone? I know Maryland's cold. And at the time, I had the boost anyway. When you call, the state pops up. Who the fuck is calling me from Maryland right now? Hello? Hello, how you doing? Is this Ben? Yeah, this Ben. Who's this? You don't know me. This is such and such and such and such. I'm Miss such and such and such and such. Okay. What can I do for you? My son is such and such and such. Now, when she said his name, I don't know this real dude's name. So I'm like, okay, what can I do for you? Like, I don't think I really know your son. What can I do for you? She was like, no, my son is the one who shot you. I said, what? Oh, excuse me? Your son is who? So this is the first time I'm hearing his real name. So she like, yeah, my son is the one, yada, yada, He didn't mean to do it. And I'm like, miss, I see you got a Maryland number. I don't know if you in Maryland or not. She's like, yes, I live in Maryland. You know, he told me the situation. He told me the story. I got your number from such and such. Whoa, what? She got the number from the weed man. Decided to call me and plead his case about how he wasn't trying to shoot me. It was a mistake. Yada, 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 yada. I respond exactly like this. Miss, I understand what you're saying. I'm not going to sit here and disrespect nobody's mother. Just because I got a problem with one of your sons, but I'm cool with the other one of your sons, I'm not going to sit here and disrespect nobody's mother, especially not over the phone. But whether it was a mistake or not, your son knew for a fact it was kids in that house. And he still went against his better judgment and decided to run in that house when it was kids inside that house. Tried to get inside that house when it was kids inside the house to try to shoot that man when he could have just fought him, had a fight, and it would have been all over. Or not even did that. I gave him a chance to go on his way. He decided to go get a gun instead of leaving, coming back, and coming to do that. That's a decision he made. That's something he got to deal with. I'm going to tell you just like this. The cops better catch him before I catch him. And I'm not saying that to threaten you, to disrespect you, or anything like that. If he's smart, he better turn himself into the cops before I catch him. It's simple. Either the cops is going to catch him or I'm going to catch him. Any way you put it, he has to deal with the consequences. And that's how quiet the phone got. I said, had he not, I stopped. Did he tell you the whole story? He tried to get in the house. I stopped him from going in the house. The gun he shot me with was a gun with them bullets ricochet. They could have ricocheted all across the wall. He was running and shooting it, not even looking. He didn't care about them kids. I don't care about him. So then she drops a little bomb on me. She goes, and that part, that's the part where I don't understand. Because no, he didn't tell me that part. So I told her the whole story. He tried to rob the kid story. I told her the whole story. I didn't care if it was somebody recording on the fucking, I didn't care at that time. If it was somebody recording the conversation, even though nobody wasn't. I didn't care at that time. I felt like she needed to know as a mother. I know how that mother mentality is. My mother will fight to the death. Until I tell her that I'm actually guilty of doing the shit, she ain't gonna never believe I'm guilty. That's how mothers is. They never gonna believe their kids is guilty of something unless their kids is guilty or you telling them straight facts. So I hit her with the straight facts. And that's when she goes, well, that's what I don't understand. Because with him, his girlfriend being pregnant at the time, he's about to have his first kid. So that's why I don't understand why he would even go in there and take that risk like that. So now I mean to tell me he about to have his first kid? He ain't got no kids, his girlfriend pregnant. He did all this shit. For what? He about to go to jail for a while, or I'm going to catch him even worse. At this time, I didn't care about going back to jail and none of that. I'm not going to jump too far ahead of the gun, but anyway. I told his moms, thank you for calling me. But if I was you, I would tell your son, he better turn himself into the police before I catch him. You have a good day. And that's the first and last time I ever talked to that lady. The first and last time I ever talked to that lady. Shout out to you, miss. I'm not putting your family name out here, none of that. It is what it is. I do what any normal person do. Because that shit threw my whole pattern off. I go get the team. We smoke. We drink. I'm still pissed off at the whole situation, though. I'm not satisfied. What can I do? I changed my gauze pads. and I take my ass to sleep. I wake up the next day, smoke me a blunt, chill. I remember it was basketball on. There was a bunch of basketball on that day. I'm watching mad basketball, chilling. Knock at the door. Fucking detectives. Aren't y'all the same detectives from the hospital? Yeah, how you doing? And the dude cop is actually retired now, but I'm still not gonna put his name out here. He ended up helping me down. I can't put that. I can't go too far ahead of the game. I might not even remember it. He ended up helping me with some tickets, like right before his ass retired. That's why I knew his ass retired. This was probably like 5 years later. I was in there, tickets, and he was in there. Actually, he had pulled somebody over, so he was the cop that was in there contesting the tickets. So upon me talking to him, the judge was going to break. See me talking to him or whatever like that and shit. He was asking me how was my shit doing because I got shot and all that. The judge was sitting there eavesdropping, nosy and all that shit. Long story short, she ended up dropping my fucking tickets. That was like $670 worth of tickets. That was a little sidebar. Anyway, let's get back to the story though. Aren't you the same cops that was at the hospital? Yeah. Well, we just want to tell you that we caught the guy who shot you. So at the time, I'm thinking in my head like, motherfucker, no. I can't tell them that though. Only a dumbass gonna do that. Okay, it is what it is. Do you want to hear how you got caught? This is what the cop asking me. Now I'm gonna ask y'all. Do y'all want to hear how you got caught? Yeah? Let's get into it. They put this nigga face up. The reward shit, $2,000. You know the reward shit, $2,000. I didn't know they put the reward shit up there. Only thing I'm doing all day is smoking, drinking, changing gauze pads, trying to limp my ass back and forth up to the stairs and use the bathroom, go to the shower and all that. That's it. Can't go to work, none of that shit. I'm watching TV. I ain't outside really at all now no more. They done put the $2,000 reward out. If you see this man, call this number. Some dudes from Bellport. Call the number. Say yeah. The cops told them to get the dude over to the house. When they get him over to the house, call them. They're gonna come over there, act like it's a little fake raid, take him to jail and all that. Their name is good. They go do that. The sting work. Do you not know one of the people who set him up for this $2,000 was the same fat dude that passed him the gun? His mans. For $2,000. His mans, people who he hang out with every day, went and set up the sting with the police. Oh, we gonna do a rewind. Let's shoot. We gonna do a little rewind. They got the phone tap. What you gonna do? They call him up. Yo, you got females over here. That's what we gonna say. We got females over here. We got that smoke over here. Come through. It's afternoon time. Come through. He ends up coming through. When he came through, no smoke. no females, no alcohols. But you know who did come through? Them boys, doof. Get down on the ground. We're going to take you to jail. We're going to fake take them to jail and all that. We're going to fake take them to jail and all that. Good money. Here's where the karma always kicks in for the fat dude. They noticed. When he's sitting there trying to set up for the sting, he got a little warrant he don't even know about. So we ain't gonna fake take you to jail. We gonna real take you to jail. Thank you for helping us catch this dude. But we gonna take you to jail too at the same time because you got a warrant too. So the other dudes that was sitting there thinking they're about to get 2 G's and all that right then and there, here you go. Nah, it don't work like that. You got to come down to this federal building in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Did somebody go down there and claim that money? That's not even worth waiting for. Yeah, somebody went down there and claimed that money. Yeah. All that. They claimed that. They got that 2 G's. So now both of these dumbasses are locked up now. So now here's the question. Is the dude who shot me gonna notice that they set him up for the kill and then be like, well, it was the fat dude gun? Because he could do some stupid stuff like that. Now the fat dude is in there. Karma is a motherfucker. Let's go back in real time. Shoo, 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 shoo. I'm sitting there reading pages and pages. They got this shit worded out. From the first call, they got their real names on there, all that. I can go online, probably and still find all that. Anyway, you set up by your own mans for $2,000? Damn, the police done got this motherfucker. So they like, listen, we need you to come down to the court to testify against him, where the bullet is at. Oh, no, excuse me, we ain't gonna get too far. We need you to come down there and testify against him. No. I told you I didn't get a good look at him. What am I gonna go down there and say? My word is not good. You got many other people out here who you said you got their statements from. You got my statement already. I told you what it was. I heard a shot, dipped in. Felt the shot, got in even further. Shit started feeling a little funny. I sat my ass down, went to the ambulance. They took me to the hospital, put me to sleep because I was throwing the shit up. Woke up, y'all was there. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to tell y'all. But there's no sense in me going on like for what? Y'all got him already. Y'all don't need me to do nothing. Well, it's simple. If you testify against him because where you got shot at, anywhere above the waist is considered attempted murder. We're going to try to go after him for attempted murder. But we only could do that with your testimony. So now I'm thinking in my head, right? I can be a dickhead right now. I could be a snitch right now. I could be one of those people right now. But you know what's playing in the back of my head? This nigga mom's calling me. He about to have a baby. Is it justified? This nigga shot me by mistake. He didn't care about them kids and none of that shit. So now I got a little man over here telling me, go ahead, it's justified. But then I got the little man from the street over here telling me, I don't care how much it's justified. You do that, you can't go on YouTube. But I'm not thinking about YouTube at this time, but I look at that cop. I don't care if y'all get 15 years. I don't care what kind of years he get. It is what it is. Cop goes, well, The only thing we can get him with is assault. If you don't decide to testify, we could try to go for the attempted murder. Without your testimony, we only could get him for assault. Assault is only going to hold the maximum of like 5 years. You got to do what you got to do. I'm not testifying. You got my statement right there. I signed the bottom of my statement. You got my statement right there. It's a bunch of other people whose statements you got that gave you the full out description. Ask them to testify. Can't do it. Let me light the spliff back up. I had like 10 people tell me I'm stupid. All I had to do was go up there and just tell the people what happened. This dude automatically gets 15 years. Automatically gets 15 years. Attempted murder, that's what they going for. Even if he do a deal, they take maybe like 5 years off of that. Maybe 7 years if he got a good lawyer. He didn't. So, these niggas gonna tell me, right? We got other people that's gonna testify, but we're only gonna go with the assault. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, I do what any normal person do. I go downstairs, I smoke me a blunt, and now I'm thinking in my head, all of this shit, I done got shot. Kids could have got shot. I could have did some dumb shit, went and shot somebody. Shit could have went left at the weed spot. His mans and them could have been loyal and not set him up for the kill. He could have still been running on the streets and then I could have ran into him. Because you know what the police said as they was leaving? The lady cop? This was one of the only things she said to me. You know, once he get out, if anything happens to him, you're the first person we're coming to look for. She was pissed I didn't testify. She was pissed I didn't write a statement or point him out or some shit like that. I didn't do no lineup shit or none of those shit like that. Is that shit even true? I guess so. Niggas have snitched on me twice before. I guess they probably had to pick me out of a fucking lineup. But anyway. 10 people telling me I'm stupid. You could have got this dude 15 years for that dumbass, pussy ass snake shit he did. You running away, not even looking. You just shooting, not even looking. So y'all want to hear how I got hit with the other 2 bullets? Because as I'm reading the forensics, you know what it was determined? As his dumbass was running away from the house, 2 of them shits went through the house and bust me in the leg as I was running up the stairs. But it didn't fully penetrate through because it went through the house, then it went through the wall, then it bust me in the leg. They found those 2 fragments inside of the house. Them shits was all smush, crunch. Them shits matched the fucking print on my leg and everything. But you get shot, you shoot people, you slice people, people slice you. You do greasy shit gonna happen to you. Life goes on at this time. Life goes on. Listen, I gotta get back to work. So at this time, he locked up. His man's done snitched on him, so they not even running around the hood like that. For the most part, it's nothing else that can be done at this part. See what I'm saying? Crazy. 2 weeks passed by. I'm limping around like a motherfucker. My shit still ain't right. But I can walk around good enough. I go back to the doctor, get the x-ray. He like, the bullet's still in there. I don't think you're going to be ready to go back to work yet. Now I'm tight. Because now I'm dipping into the little savings I got left. Now I'm getting tight. He like, you got to come back and see me in another 2 weeks. Another 2 weeks passed by. Though nothing exciting happened. Just nothing but weed, liquor, and gauze pad changing. People ask me all the time, the getting shot 3 times really hurt? I'm be honest. It didn't hurt till I jumped down that fucking step. I didn't even feel the other 2. It didn't hurt till I jumped down that step. Would I want to go through it again? Nah. But, I mean, when your adrenaline running and all that, you really don't feel it till afterwards. Unless you get shot like the big toe or something like that. I know a cousin got shot in the big toe. Another blog, another story. That's instant hurt. Anyway. Shit crazy. Go back and see him in another 2 weeks. He like, I'm going to be honest with you. I see you walking a little better, but with the work you do, I don't know if you're going to be ready to go back to work. He like, but I'm going to sign you off to go back to work. But I need you to try to get used to taking these Percocets. Because this shit's going to hurt. I ain't got no morphine I could be give you. They got morphine tablets, but they probably going to make your stomach hurt the same way. You got to try to eat first and get used to taking these pills if your shit start hurting. I'm like, all right. Call Red Lobster. Yo. I need to come up there, give y'all this letter. I need to get back to work. It's good. I get the Red Lobster. Assistant General Manager. Fran, I love that lady. Oh my God, Ben, you got shot. What the hell happened? Old Italian lady, you know. I can't sit there and tell a story 1,000 times. It is what it is. Shit still open case. I don't know who with who. I took a little risk even telling that dude mom's the situation, but I'm back, Fran. But this is what I need y'all to do, though. I need to work somewhere where I ain't got to move around too much. I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to do. 3 bullets? I'm not even going to lie. I played that card like a motherfucker. I didn't feel like going to work. I was tired. I just saved my fucking, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, my shit hurt right now. They never been around that shit. I'm the first person them white people ever been around that got shot before. If it was poker that night, I had scheduled work. Yo. My shit throbbing, my shit bleeding. I ain't gonna lie. I was using that shit like a motherfucker to get out of work. But then when I needed that money, oh, we in there. We in there limping. We on the limp. What did I lose in getting shot? I lost a month worth of pay. Shot 3 times, yeah. Bullet lodged in me. But I'm back. I'm back to work. Living everyday life. Everything still works. We just limping a little bit. That's it, a little limp. Other than that, though, we good. But you, on the other hand, you now sitting in jail. Fresh, just sitting in jail. Don't even know whether I'm going to say something or not. No, it's a possibility. If I do say something, your ass could be sitting there for 15 years. Yes, the lawyer tells you all of this when you first get in there. After you get arraigned, what are you looking at? What can they hit you with? Looking stupid when you could have just had a fight. This is what a lot of y'all need to realize. If somebody's shooting at you or some shit like that, you want to get back at them, cool. By all means, do what you got to do. But if y'all got a beef, that person trying to fight you or something like that, you don't have to go run and get the gun. If you feel like you can't beat that person in the fight, don't fight. Walk away. If your life's in jeopardy, do what you got to do. You don't got to run to go get the gun. Because if you scared to fight on the street, guess how much fighting you going to have to do in jail? Don't look at these movies like you can just go in jail, or I'm going to find a knife mad quick. Nah. Most of these jails not even trusting people because they got shows like 60 Days In and all that right now. Trust me what I'm saying. If you scared, it's better to fight on the street than to have to go in jail and fight. You could have had one fight on the street. If you would have lost the fight, you would have been good. It could have been a little scuffle. You go your way, you good. You out, see your child born, all that. But nah, you want to go the different route. You want to be a punk. Go grab a gun. Shooting and not even looking. Hit the wrong person. Now you sitting in jail right now. All this shit is running through your head right now. Knowing you about to have this kid. But you don't know the next time you definitely not going to see this kid being born. You don't know the next time you are going to see this kid, period. When you could have just had a fight. Two months passed by. Like two people I know, of course we're not putting their names out here. They didn't give a fuck what kind of shit I was talking about. I told them, just because I'm doing something, y'all do whatever y'all decide to choose. It's a difference when you out here in these streets and you're a gang member or gang banger versus you being a civilian or being neutral. The people who was neutral, oh yeah, they went down there and told on his ass. Yeah. But me, I was the victim. The gang member. I didn't go tell on him. So at the end of the day, after almost shooting kids by mistake, shooting me, trying to rob a little Trinidadian kid for a fake $20 watch. Oh, the watch wasn't even real. He was trying to rob him for. Trying to rob him for a fake $20 watch. Because you was drunk, maybe, or you just didn't know how to fight or couldn't fight. And you didn't want to get embarrassed in front of your mans and they was clowning you. You decided to go run and put not only your family at jeopardy, at risk, but also do it to yourself. You wasn't known in the hood like that. If you was, you would have fought that man. But me, being who I am, you know how much time he ended up getting? 3.5 years. That's it. After his man set him up for the $2,000 reward money. His own man set him up for the $2,000 reward money. He ended up getting locked up on some shit that had nothing to do with it. Couple of year little non-gang members, neutrals, went down there, told the story. That's who gave the statement to the cops. You can't fault them. They not in the streets like that. They not gang members. They don't live by that code. Whatever they want to do, they did. But by me not saying nothing, instead of him potentially getting 15 years, he got 3.5 years with a legal aid. With a legal aid. His mans in him set him up. 3.5 years with illegal aid. He should be happy. He should be thanking me. He should be paying me for him just missing a small portion of his daughter's life instead of him coming back when she 15, 16 in the streets fucking already. We gonna talk about nobody's kids. I'm not talking about the kid, but you get what I'm saying. Should be thanking me. Know what y'all thinking? Some of y'all gonna say I'm dumb as fuck for not going down there and get him that 15 years. Some of y'all gonna say I'd have kept it hood for looking out for him, looking out for the daughter, looking out for the mother. Some of y'all gonna say ain't nothing, you did exactly what the fuck you supposed to do. You don't get no points for that shit. You did exactly what you supposed to do. This why this gangbanging shit is so fucked up. Somebody from the other side of town can do wrong to you. And you know they soft, they not gonna be made for jail, that would fuck them up even worse. But you being from the opposite gang still can't go and tell on that man. Because it's labeled snitching. If somebody shoot one of my family members or something by mistake, knowing that this soft and he was just pulling out and he was just shooting out of nowhere, I can't go say nothing to the cops. Why? Because the code of the street. As dumb as it may sound to a lot of people, it sounds dumb to me, it's always sound dumb, but it's shit you gotta live by. Somebody shot me 3 times by mistake. I could have went down there and said a few words and got them 15 years in jail. But I knew that was going to break the code of the street. So instead, the same person that shot me, I just found out is going to be back on the streets in 3.5 years. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. It's your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You've been tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. Listen, if y'all rock with your boy, man, everybody should know. Album listening party, July 31st, 8 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be 11 p.m. Eastern time. The album drops August 1st, midnight. Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music, Apple Music, Google Music, 40 different platforms. Pandora is going to be playing it. Yeah. So at midnight, so by the time we done with the album listening party at midnight, y'all be able to go and cop the album. Simple. We going live on Instagram. We going live on YouTube. We going live on Facebook. All at the same time. I'm not playing with Corona in these streets. I'm not having no, you know, we're going to do an online listening party. The subscribers, the family, they going to be online. Some of them going to be calling, tuning in, you know, through the, I'm going to have people going to be able to come through Instagram and come through on YouTube to come chime in if they want to chime in on some things. But other than that, though, yeah, man. Yeah. Y'all tune in. So if you rock with your boy, man, y'all know what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel first and foremost, man. If y'all rock with me, the Cash App is $ Harlem Smiley. Hit the Cash Apps. No, not necessary, though. Hit the notification bell because, once again, I don't have a set schedule. And if y'all like this video, y'all like these stories, don't worry. Story's not over. We got more coming, man. Told y'all, man. We got more stories coming, man. Hit the like button. It's the thumb. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, put up 2, man. Dirt Gang. We always rolling, man. It's always 9th Street, man.